Hello, hello, hello. How is the sound today, guys? Can someone confirm? Does it sound good? Come on, tell me. Is it breaking up or is it good? Is it bad? Is it ugly? Oh, I like this round guy. Can I move him up? Oh, shit, what did I do? That's why you should not try things in production. All right, sound is good. That's good to know. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. So, 10 minutes to go to market open. I'm just trying to see where we are in the market. So, let's quickly keep this here. So, monthly candle, I don't know why I was there. Weekly candle, we are trading inside that opening gap right now. So, weekly is basically decisive right now. It's trying to decide where it wants to go. So, as we can see, daily candle is trading inside that opening gap, getting rejected from the top side. Now, any rejection here in any trading below the opening gap will basically result in a very, very nice little sell off. So keep your eyes on it. I would be really honest with you. Keep your eyes on it. Just make sure that you're not doing anything stupid today. For me, I'm not going to be trading most likely. It's not like I don't want to trade. It's just that I'm happy with the gains that I've made this week. And I just don't want to expose myself to the markets. But if I get a good opportunity, I will surely take it. I will not hesitate for that. But yeah, just giving it couple more minutes to play out properly, to show us where it wants to head towards, and then we'll take it from there. So let's quickly look at 4 hourly. 4 hourly has basically left a bunch of equal highs over here. Now, you can look at it from two perspectives. You can be like, okay, either I have swept liquidity, which I'm happy for, or I'm basically going low. This is the sweep that we wanted, basically, that we could not displace above the opening gap, and we are basically moving down from here. So either way, whatever way you want to see, it's totally up to you. You need to make that decision how you want to see that. How I see it is that this is a lot of liquidity which is left untouched. All right, so that is what I'm looking at. There's a lot of liquidity up top which is left untouched. The market could basically go there and could just sweep everything and just head higher or get rejected. Now there's this order block as well which is sitting right in there, so we need to keep an eye on this order block. So let's just mark it, order block 4 hourly or 6 hourly. 4 hourly. 4 hourly order block, nice little fair value gap inside. I really feel we will go to sweep this liquidity. It's all about whether we do it today, whether we do it tomorrow, or whenever we do it. So yeah, just wait and watch, I think. In regards of lower time frames, 90-minute, we have already taken a trade this morning. Like, not a trade. For me, it was a paper trade. For the mentees, it was a proper trade, a couple of them with big winners. But it basically came through trying to explain how the market really moves. And then I was like, okay, this is the area where you want to short. So we put a paper trade there, put the stop loss, and it just went all the way down to Asia low. Then we got a beautiful reaction of the Asia low, right? Left couple of fair value gaps, retested, could not break through, now trying to go lower. So let's see what really happens at open. I also want to see whether we go on to sweep London low and New York AM low. If we start going downwards, I will say previous day low is the target. So keep that in mind while you're trading. Previous day low is something that could be taken by the market today. So just keep an eye on it. You don't have to be like, very, very, what do you call it? Just look for that. Like, you don't have to be like, oh, this has to happen. It's more about what really happens there. You just make a decision based off that, right? Overall, I am totally kind of in a mode where I'm saying that, okay, markets could go higher, markets could come lower. I'm not going to put too much price on that. Like, okay, this is what's going to happen. For me, what's relevant is, if it happens, whether I want to be part of that move or not. And if you ask me honestly, no, I had I'll not say very bad, I say very not so profitable 2 weeks. And then I had beautiful 2 days where I recovered a lot of the, gains that I wanted. Now, recovered, or I made all the gains that I wanted for the month, as in for this week. I'm not of that mindset that I want to give back to the market. I'll rather take a payout and chill. Right? I trade to basically make money. I don't trade to, be proven right. For me, what matters is if I'm making money, and this week is basically a payout, turning into a payout week. So I'll rather just take my payout and sit on the sidelines and enjoy the ride, enjoy everyone else fighting for it. So that will be, yeah, my 2 cents for you if you want anything from me. So yeah, that's how I'm looking at it. All righty, now let's move on to gold and see what gold is trying to do. So gold is testing the New York PM low, or is it a New York PM high? Sorry, from the underside. Now keep an eye on this range, right? Look at how the price has gone back into the OTE slowly, one step at a time. That's what you want to see. Now the next thing that you want to see is, can price basically get rejected from here quickly? Because if it can, if let's say you get a rejection, you've basically swept this low, this liquidity from here, right? So on the 5 minute, this is the impulse move down in this, you know, range is very, very massive. Range is from here. So you have not even reached the, if you are to look at the 5 minute range, the 5 minute range is literally starting over here and goes until here. So you have not even reached the discount yet. So there could be a push down into discount and sweep of this New York PM low. So keep an eye on it. Might happen, might not happen, but this is the area from where you will get a rejection. So maybe market opens, sweeps these equal highs right over here. So both of these equal highs right over here, sweeps it and starts heading down. If it does, that's a good shot to take to 50% area. So yeah, keep your eyes open for that. Let's see what happens there. What else is going on in this world? Let's look at a couple of our trades that we were in. I think MTN has hit stop loss now for sure. It's basically crap now. Still not. Lovely. I thought a 3-4% drop might hit stops. Nothing here. This is doing good. Have already moved stops. This is out. So I'm out of Alliance SC. No, I was out of it yesterday itself, I think. I don't care. I'm out. That's what matters. Apollo tires. Oh, by the way, I've closed Apollo tires. So this one I'm out of now. Yeah, others have not really moved. So Kisma has not really moved. Nothing to see. There's this Rias which has moved a lot. Oh yeah, we saw it yesterday. So for me, this trade is all but gone. So I'm gonna get rid of it from my watch list. Yeah, it's all but gone. So watch list is getting smaller. But let's see. I mean, it's part of the game. Your watch list gets thicker and compresses. That's all part of the game. So going to keep my eye over here to see what really goes on. Sorry, 1 second, guys. All right. So yeah, sorry, I'm back. I basically went off. So yeah, let's see what happens here. The only trade that I'm looking, that might be feasible is, how do we sweep? I really want to see a sweep of these two. A sweep of these two and a bounce. If we start bouncing here, yes, there is a trade, but I don't know how I'm going to take it. I'll be very, very honest. So just give it a couple more minutes. Just let it play out. At the open, don't jump into anything. Just let the market settle down, and then you can see what happens. By the way, Funded Ladder is now live. So if you were on the waiting list, you must have received an email. If you were a beta tester, you must have received an email as well. So Funded Ladder is live. You have multiple plans to take. You can take a free plan where you don't pay anything to me for any usage. Obviously, some restrictions, but it still does what it needs to do. It still gives you a free journal. So the best thing I can tell you is that you have a free journal for yourself now. If you don't want to use the AI features, if you want a basic journal for yourself with some matrix, with some reports, it's free of cost. I'm not charging anything for that part. If you want the AI features, if you want other stuff like more accounts, if you want more playbooks, if you want more reports, then pay a minimal fee that is already mentioned there. If you really want to hit the home run and you want AI chat, AI features, unlimited accounts and all that, then yes, you need to pay some money, because it is a bit expensive for me to cater to all the data and stuff. So yeah, it's based on your usage, how you want to use it, but do sign up. I don't think anyone is offering a free journal in the market, so it is free of cost, guys. There's no hidden cost associated until and unless you want something. So it's totally in your hand. When I released the last version, we basically had some bugs. I'm not sure whether they are all resolved or not. Some people are saying that the trade view is taking a bit longer to load. So if people, Po or someone can check whether it is really taking long to load the trade tab or opening a trade, is it taking really long to load? If so, let me know and I'll fix it later on. But as of now, we have fixed the last set of bugs and beta is over officially. So people who received email, thank you so much for being the beta testers and thank you so much for raising all the things that you raised. So markets are officially open. Let's go. All right. And a quick fire uptick. I would really love to see a London low sweep. I'm repeating it again and again because that's where I want markets to go. But as I know my luck, it might not go there. So let's see what the market has to offer us. It's the first minute, so first 30-40 seconds, nothing to see yet. That's a good reaction. Honestly, that's a beautiful reaction as of now. Let's see what happens here. Keep an eye on this area because we have a nice little 5-minute block that might reject the market. So I'll keep an eye on this area to see what happens here. This is the area from where the market could get rejected. So yeah. And it's taken the initial liquidity from these highs. Yeah, let's see. Loads of time. The whole day is pending. It's the first minute. And if it doesn't give us anything, that's completely fine. We want to spend some time talking about stuff. Try refreshing, logging out, and try. Looks good to you. Good. So nice rush through. We might end up leaving a first fair value gap of the day. But there's no entry for me. Let's look at gold. If gold is doing what I wanted it to do. Gold has not yet swept those equal highs. So I mean, the liquidities that I was looking for, basically they equalize over here and on our lovely NASDAQ, the London low. They both have been left untouched. Now you just wait and watch. Now you just let the market play out because I still feel it could go down to sweep all those liquidity. It's a matter of not, from where will it do that? So just want to wait and see what really happens here. And then we can make a decision on how we want to trade this. Because it could basically bounce around and just dump straight away. And you just want to give it some time to let it play out instead of trying to decide where the market wants to head towards. So this might be in 15 seconds time. If it keeps doing this might be the first fair value gap being inverted. And I want to see after that whether we go for that London low or not. So now the aim is to see whether we go towards this area or not. I am not going to take any trade in this region. We'll leave this nice little BPR, which you can see if it gets respected later on. But as of now, for me, what matters is if we go on to trade below this area, if we really want to go lower, we'll go on to trade below this. Sorry. Below this order block. And then maybe I'd like to see what really happens. Because this was the start of the move. This was the start of the whole up move. So if we are able to invert this area, that's when I'll be like, oh, okay, this will make sense. Otherwise, this might just be like, go up, take all liquidity, and you can take a trade from here, stops here, 80 points, and try to target 2R, which will be previous week low, if I'm not mistaken, maybe lower than that. That's 153 points move. That's a big move. So let's see. Let's give it some time. Let it play out, and we'll decide how we want to trade this. But I don't see us taking a short before this is taken away. Until we are trading above this, you need to think that, okay, this was the first instance of a push up. The market stays bullish. Once the market is below this, that's when you can say, okay, now the market might turn bearish and I can think about what I want to do. So yeah, that's how you make the decisions, right? That's basically your calculations. You're trying to decide how the market might play out and how the market might not play out. So yes sir, yes. So let's see, giving it some time. There is gold willing to take those previous high. Yes, gold is trying to take them, trying but not being able to. That's the right words to use here. Over here we are just chilling. It's all about coming below this order block, guys. It's all about coming below this order block. If we can do that, then I have more confidence that okay, the market might want to go lower. So if we are able to come below this order block, otherwise on the 1 minute we have inverted that fair value gap, and we have left a nice small little BPR right over here, and you can basically take a trade. If you are really desperate, take a trade from here, put your stops above the BPR and pray to God it doesn't hit. So yeah, that's the way to take that trade then. I hope I made complete sense with my argument there. So 5 minute candle is over. Let's see what we get here. The first 5 minutes are done. I just want to see what sort of price action we get in the next. Do we just sweep the lows of the first 5 minute and start heading higher, or do we push through the lows of the first 5 minutes and start going lower? That's what I want to see. Because honestly, this is a very good place for the price to bounce from. So just be open for price to basically manipulate a lot of people into positions and just rush away. Yeah, that's my 2 cents for you. Until something decisive happens. Any questions, guys? Okay, there are questions. When you get a chance, can you explain about the acceleration gap and where you start and finish? And on NQ, why not wait for the London low sweep to short? It's up to you. As I've said it many times, there's nothing right or wrong with the way you want to play the market. You can wait for London low to sweep, but lows are not meant to be. Lows are meant to be reversal points, not like it is obviously continuation as well. But I would rather short it over here. London sweeps, I move my stops to break even and then take it from there. But as of now, as I said, we need to go back and retest that fair value gap, BPR, and that's what we are doing right now. So now you just wait and watch whether the market really wants to head lower or just wants to play around with your emotions. So yeah, just give it a couple more minutes and let it play out. And I'm sure it will give a good indication. So the 2 minute order block is now going to be inverted in 18 seconds. So just waiting for the inversion. So by the way, I've told you in the beginning, I'm not going to be taking a trade. I'm just tape reading today. So no inversion as of now, 5 seconds to go. We are literally at the bottom of that order block and now we have inverted. So if I was looking at it, I would be taking a trade. If I wanted to think about taking a trade, that this would be an entry for me. And I would be like, okay, I'll just wait and put my stops here and just let the market do its thing. So yeah, see guys, there are 100 different ways to trade. Now this is one entry. Somebody might have entered over here on the retest of the BPR. Someone might have entered on the sweep of that liquidity. Every one of them is right and every one of them is wrong depending on the outcome of the trade. For me, the reason I will see this as a trade is because, okay, this was the move up which started and now we have come below it and inverted that order block, even though by a slight bit. But for me, that's an inversion. That's what I trade. So for me, that I'll be like, okay, fine, that's a trade for me and I'll take that. But no, by the way, just clarifying again, I'm not trading today. I'm just commentating and speculating. That was my goal today. SMT with YM, well, it's not yet confirmed, right, Kumar? Even if you're looking at a 15-minute SMT, it's still 6 minutes to go. And in 6 minutes, the world can change. And previous day low is not too far away. So, I mean, till the time, depending on what time frame you're looking at the SMT for, you need to wait for the confirmation on the same time frame. Gold sweeping equal highs on 5 minutes. That's good. Thank you, gold. Okay, gold has taken equal highs. What you want to wait for on gold is, that's a weird one, isn't it? Because the sweep is not that great. Yeah, maybe the inversion of, there are back-to-back fair value gaps over here, and you have reached the first target. So maybe the inversion of the first fair value gap, that could be a trigger for you. So that's something that you will look for and take it. And NAS is basically just popping around that nice little order block. I feel NAS is just building up to basically give a move. And it will be a fast move. Whether it's down or up, it's totally up to Trump, not me. Trump and Kumar, they are best friends. Whenever Trump has a speech, Kumar makes money. Whenever Trump is basically busy with his family, Kumar is like wrecked completely. Kumar, isn't that true? You're looking at 1 minute for an SMT? Okay. I mean, I'll not do that, but whatever fits your boat, brother. I mean, that's a very short time frame to look for SMT, Kumar. I would rather look for like 15 minute on the minimum, or 5 minute, even if not anything, 5 minute SMT maybe, or 15 minute SMT. But 1 minute SMT is like, it could get played out in like a matter of couple of minutes. And then you're like, oh, what do I do now? Right. So if this one is inverted, like it goes up and stops you, then you're like looking for, okay, now what do I do? Right. If this one is stopped out, if this order block does not, even though it was turned into a breaker block to a certain degree, if the market does not respect that position, what do? You wait. You wait for New York aim high to be taken and see the reaction over there. If the market reacts bullish, you take a bullish trade on the upside. If the market rejects again, you wait for another opportunity towards the downside, because I still feel it will go and take London low. Well, if it proves me wrong, lucky for me, I was not trading today then. So yeah. All right. So for gold lovers, you're just waiting for this market to invert this fair value gap to take a short. If you want a short position, it could basically sweep this high as well, reach 450% and then invert, or it could basically go on to $6,000 by the end of day. So with gold, I have lost all touch of rationalism. Now with gold, I just say whatever it does, it does. Let it. It has its own brain. All right. So acceleration gaps. Bancon was asking. So acceleration gaps are simple, two back-to-back fair value gaps. And the only reason you're using is that you take the first fair value gap to the second fair value gap low, and basically the gap, measurement of the gap. And only thing you're using it for is a measured move of where the market could get towards. It doesn't give you anything apart from that. So that's the main thing that acceleration gaps provide you, that, okay, this is where I want to head towards. And you make a decision based off that. Okay, if this is where the market wants to head towards, this is the acceleration gap that the market has left. How will the market really play out in that scenario? So that's the only thing that you're trying to measure from an acceleration gap. All right, I hope I answer it, because it's a very good, but it's a very difficult question to answer, because people think there's like some sort of secret sauce associated with acceleration gap. No, not at all. You need to find the sauce. How you use it is what matters. Like, somebody will basically take this as a trade from here straight away. Acceleration gap formed, I'm going to take a trade. Some people will wait for a retest and let it pop out again. Some people will say first fair value gap is my stop loss. Some will say second is my stop loss. Some will say the liquidity is my stop loss. So everyone will trade acceleration gaps in a very, very different way. All you want to do is basically let the market play out and then decide where the market wants to head towards. I hope I made it clear, because it's a question that I get a couple of times. I've got a couple of times, so I want to answer it. It's just that there's no right or wrong way to answer it. So hope it helps, Bangkok. All right. So see, looking at the market, I don't see anything as of now. Short trade is still valid. Yes, you have acceleration gaps, but there's no momentum shift coming out of it. You haven't taken any liquidity on the downside apart from this low, which is like not so important low in my opinion. So you just need to wait and watch what the market is willing to do. And once the market gives you a direction, then yes, you can trade. You can take a trade in either direction. But as of now, the market has not given you anything. On the other hand, gold, I still think it might just sweep this high before coming down. So let's see. Let's wait. Cool, cool, cool. So look at the candles that are forming. So you basically base your decision off these sort of candles that are forming, right? These are the candles that dictate what you're looking for. Now the candles that are forming are basically inconclusive right now. It's not telling you where I want to go. It's just bouncing between a small range. So yes, you can take a trade maybe at the change in state of delivery on these two candles. If the candles close above this, yes, I'll take a trade. But at the end of the day, you need to decide what will be your trigger. Is your trigger just an acceleration gap forming, or is your trigger going to be a bit more than that? Okay, give me a confirmed direction, give me a confirmed area that you want to go towards. That is when I will trigger. So it all comes down to small details, Bangkok. Nothing more than that. It's a very easy way to trade. You get a measured move, you trade the measured move, you just say the market, okay, the market's going to head towards 200%. Okay, that's how I will trade that market. In regards of this trade, I think this is going to be stopped out. In 2 seconds, we'll have a change in state of delivery above here. I feel the market might just push through. So this one, if you took this, I would say maybe close this. I mean, I'm not in a trade, so I don't give a shit if it goes and stops my paper trade. But yeah, overall, the market is still unconclusive, still trading inside the first 5-minute range. It hasn't broken on either side. It is not willing to give a direction yet. But I don't think that's going to last long. I think a direction will soon be given, whether it is to the upside or the downside. That will let the market confirm that for us instead of us trying to judge where it wants to go. But yeah, let's wait and watch. So we are literally bouncing on that BPR, not giving a direction yet, just bouncing there, just chilling there, up, down, just doing its own thing. So just let it play, let it do its thing, and then take a decision on which side you want to trade. So nice dump coming from that. So let's see what happens now. So we have inverted the first fair value gap that was formed. Now we are trading inside the second one. Okay, so now the market is showing its hand at last. Journey towards maybe London low. But yeah, wait for this fair value gap to be inverted. Any question, guys? Any questions? Feel free to ask me. News in 1 minute. Sure, I just wasn't okay. Yeah, cool. So news in 1 minute. Our news anchor has announced. Thank you, Kumar. So let it play out. There's nothing to see yet. Markets are just chilling. In most likely 1 or 2. Whenever the news is, the market might show its hand and show a direction. But as of now, there's nothing. Honestly, there's nothing. This is like boring price action. Whereas gold is now gone on to the 400%. So you basically are looking for a reversal in these areas. So you let the market do its thing. Yeah. So let's see what the market really wants to do. I think it's going to make its decision pretty soon. I don't think it's going to take a little, very long to make a decision. What is the news today, Kumar? Like at this time of the day, 40 something. That's a new schedule. So now we are coming below that 2-minute order block that we talked about. We are again trying to test it and see, and we have inverted this fair value gap as well, so that's a good thing. But yeah, just wait. Let's see how it reacts. We basically created the fair value gap, inverted. If we can just straight away go back up, that would be an indication that we are turning bullish. If we basically get rejected and close this candle like, somewhere down here or somewhere down here, then yes, then I would say we are going lower, but I don't know where it wants to close. As of now, it's just closing in no man's land. Give it a couple of minutes to play. I'm looking at the order book. The order book looks very thin. The order book does not have much noise. But let's see. Let's see how we react to this inversion. This will be a fun place to see what happens to the market. Just keep your eyes on it. Let's see. With gold, keep your eyes on this fair value gap and see what happens in here. That's what you want to see. That's where you want the market to react from. Cool. PMI, oh, it passed it. Okay, nothing happened. PMI came, PMI went, nothing happened. So just waiting to see what the market really wants to do, guys. There's no direction as of now. It's not yet deciding. Fucking boring market, boring. Now this is the reaction that you want to kind of see. Okay, we inverted that fair value gap, but look at, as I was saying at this candle's end, what if the next candle just goes and pushes higher? That is the sort of reaction you want to see. Now again, we are again hitting that manipulation block. Again, we are entering the same phase of the market where it needs to kind of respect the fair value gaps and the manipulation blocks and show us a bounce from there. So what you want to see is, honestly, if you're thinking of longing, you want a break above New York AM high, at least above this high. Once the market breaks above this high, you still have a direction to play with. Until the market is able to do that, there's nothing to see. So let it do its thing, let it play, and let it build liquidity on both directions. And I think it's gonna just push soon. Anything. Price in 15-minute bearish FVG. Yes. Let's see. It's kind of, it's trying to break out of it. Like back-to-back bullish candles, still trying to push. I'll not say it has pushed yet, but it's trying to push. It's still trying to basically break out of that 15-minute FVG, I think. Whether it is able to do it or not, well, that I can't answer, but it's trying its level best to break out of it. So let's see. Give it some minutes, give it some time. See, like the way, look at the way it is reacting to these areas, just bouncing up and down. This BPR is playing a key role right now. This small BPR on the 1 minute is still playing a key role. So I would say if you're not in a trade, then just be patient, guys. It's a weird, and I'm gonna get rid of this. I mean, if I was in this trade, I would be stopped out by now. So I'm gonna get rid of that. But yeah, just stay calm, just stay focused. There will be an opportunity, and the opportunity might be very soon. You're waiting for one displacement in either direction. So yeah, just wait, just hang on to it, and yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, you're gonna push or you're just gonna chill here today, the whole day? Trying again, failing again. It's trying, it tries and it fails. It tries and it fails. Every time it's doing the same thing. See, it tried to push through and then it failed again. Let's see whether it can do it this time. Again failed. Oh yes, at last it's pushing. If you see the 15 seconds, you'll be like, why I'm doing this? It's just like tick, 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 up and down, up and down. So yeah, it's boring price action. You can't do much about this sort of price action. All you can do is be ready to execute when the position really comes towards you. So that's the only thing that I would recommend. Just be ready. It will come. It's a matter of not which direction, like where does the displacement really occur? Does it occur on the upside or the downside? That's all you're waiting for. And the more I'm looking at it, the more it looks like it's gonna go just boom. Now see, this is your displacement candle. You just want to wait 44 seconds and a closure above. Maybe wait another minute after that just to confirm that yes, it's going to sustain. And if it does sustain, then that's your trade. That's your perfect position. If it basically fails, if it fails to basically displace above this high, what does it show you? Lack of displacement above New York AM high. And that gives you an opportunity to go in the other side of the market, right? So it's a decision time for the market to show you its hand and to say that whether I want to go up or down. The more I'm looking at the lower time frame, the more it feels like, it might want to push through, but no confirmation yet. So you're just waiting for a confirmation to occur, whether this market really wants to push through this high or not. So just wait and watch. Questions, guys? Come on. No, I didn't put the questions like this today. How many people are there? So Twitter 13, again, my best friends forever, Twitter people. But this time, YouTube is winning. But thank you so much for Twitter people. If you are not on our Discord, I don't care. I will add you someday, not today. But if you are not on Funded Ladder, you are missing out on a great opportunity for a free journal. So it's up to you. You want to use it, you use it. You don't want to use it, you don't use it. So yeah, totally your call, friends. So now coming back to one question that I really want to come back to was from Danny. Danny was saying, why are we not waiting for a short? And I said, okay, I'll take this short. Danny, the reason you're not waiting for a short for London low is because it's very, very simple, right? London low is an area where I will want to see a reversal, right? Now, this sort of a push up when it happens and it takes liquidity, rejected from a manipulation block. For me, this is my entry model. A closure below the order block, for me, it's an entry. I will not ever hesitate to take this entry because I know the win percentage of the strategy. It could lose 1 trade, 5 trades, 10 trades, but I know the win percentage of the strategy that yes, most of the time it will work in my favor. So that is why for me, this is a trade for a 2 hour. Are higher time frame stronger than the LTF? That answers your question. Always, HTF is much stronger than LTF. It's all about data, the number of lines of bars of data that you have. If you have if you have 1,000 bars and you are saying, oh, my strategy is profitable, well, that's just 1,000. If you have 300,000 bars or 400,000 bars and you say your strategy has been profitable on that makes more sense. And that's what a higher time frame is. Higher time frame is basically a lot more bars compared to your normal day to day. How to be part of my Discord? That's a good question. Let me put it somewhere. 1 second. Copy. And I'll paste it in the comments. Join, join, join. Free, free, free. And they're literally free, like the Indian, shops. Discount, discount, cheap, 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 cheap labor. Come on. I'm not, I'm not cheap labor though. Oh, let me put my legs up. Oh, fuck. I like these days when I'm not trading and I'm just sitting there and chilling and looking at the price action and trying to tell my team on the other laptops that they are fucking idiots and they don't know what the fuck they are doing. Gold. So nice little push by NQ at last. Now, if you basically want to enter here, you can. Stops maybe under this low because that will take you inside the 5-minute range again. And target 2 hour. That would be your entry. That's the kind of trade you will take. Basically, I mean, I was not looking. I was looking at the chat from my team as I was not supposed to. But this will be a trade that I will take as well. And most likely this is going to go hit the stop loss again. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Inversion, confirmation. What are you waiting for now, though? You're not waiting for anything, to be honest. I think that's good. Maybe, yeah, that's good. Fucking beautiful. Oh, no, that's not good. You need to wait for this order block to give way. You need to wait for it because this is what swept all these areas. Both the equal highs were swept by this order block. So if I were you, I'll wait for it to give way. And there you go. My automated strategy has taken an entry position for the first time in its life. Nice. Let me see whether it was able to execute though. And yes, the position is running. Lovely. Position opened. I like it. It's opened a long position, so I want to see what it does. All right. Any other question, guys? Anything you want to ask? Anything you want to talk about? If anyone wants to abuse me, feel free. I'm in a good mood. I'll let you do it. If anybody wants to give me love, that's okay. If you want to send me USDT, I'll send you my address. Whatever you want, guys. Tell me, what do you want to know and what do you want to study today? I'm in a good mood. Tell me, guys. Come on. We are friends. Oh, we are friends. Come on, friends. All right. Is there any question? No questions. All right, guys. Then if there are no questions, I'll call it a day. Again, as always, it is amazing talking to you all. And it's amazing sharing my thoughts with you, losers, winners, and everything. And today I was not trading, as I said, because I was happy with my weekly profits. I did not want to give anything back to the market. I want to take a payout. I want to chill. After 2 weeks of shithousery from the market, you deserve this much. I deserve this much at least. So that's why I was like, nah, not going to trade. Fuck it. Just going to chill. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday then. See ya. Take care and have a lovely, lovely weekend. And if you're not on Discord, feel free to join Discord. I've put the link in the comments. You should have it. I'll put it in the description later as well. And yeah, take care, guys. See ya. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.